Running a cleaning business gets complicated fast. Cleaners are moving between sites, schedules change, clients send new instructions, and every hour still needs to make it into payroll. Good software should bring that work under control. I reviewed 6 of the best cleaning business apps for 2026, looking at scheduling, time tracking, team communication, proof of work, client management, and billing. Connecteam is my number one choice, and it came out on top because it has the strongest overall mix of tools for managing cleaners and their day-to-day work. The other apps have some clear strengths too, so let's go through the full ranking. Connecteam takes the top spot because it does the most to keep cleaning teams and their daily work organized in one place. It gives managers a clear view of where cleaners are, what they're working on, and whether each job was completed properly. The scheduling is pretty flexible. You can create one-time or recurring shifts, then add everything the cleaner needs to the job itself. That might be an entry code, a checklist, a photo, a client note, or instructions for that particular site. So cleaners see more than an address and a start time. They know what they're supposed to do when they get there. Employees can submit their availability and request time off in the app. You can also create rules around who should work certain jobs. And if you don't want to build the entire schedule yourself, there's an auto scheduler that fills shifts based on availability and roles. The time clock is another strong point. Cleaners can clock in from their phones, and you can add a geofence around each site so they can't start the clock while they're still somewhere else. There's live GPS during the shift, and you can also use an NFC tag that the cleaner taps when they arrive. Once the shift is over, the hours go into a timesheet for approval and can be exported to payroll platforms like QuickBooks and Xero. Connecteam also handles proof of work well. You can set up cleaning checklists, inspection forms, or supply reports, and cleaners can attach photos and notes while they're on site. Everything is time-stamped, so if a client questions whether something was done, you have a record to check. And then there's communication. Chat, company updates, read receipts, and required acknowledgments are all built in. Updates can also be translated automatically, which is useful if your team works in more than one language. The main thing Connecteam doesn't cover is the client and billing side. There's no full CRM, quoting, or invoicing. And while you can manage jobs and schedules, it isn't a deep dispatching platform with route optimization. Those client-side gaps are worth knowing about. But for the core work of scheduling cleaners, tracking time, coordinating the team, and verifying completed work, Connecteam is the strongest and most complete option on this list. Connecteam starts at $29 a month for up to 30 users. There's also a free plan for businesses with up to 10 users and a 14-day trial. At number 2 is Jobber, which is strongest on the customer and billing side. It still gives you scheduling, job tracking, and a mobile app for the team. But the part it handles especially well is everything that happens between the first customer inquiry and the final payment. You can create a quote, add descriptions and photos, and turn it into a scheduled job once the customer approves it. Each customer gets a profile with their service history, property notes, photos, and previous messages. There's also a client hub where they can check quotes, invoices, and job updates without having to contact you. The schedule includes drag and drop planning, different calendar views, and route optimization. That last part is useful if a crew is moving between several homes in a day and you want to cut down unnecessary driving. Time tracking is more basic. Employees can run a timer from the mobile app and you get some GPS visibility, but there's no geofencing or built-in overtime tracking. Managers also have to approve timesheets one employee at a time, which could become annoying with a larger team. The invoicing is much better. You can send invoices by email or text, take payments online or in person, and automate payment reminders. Jobber also offers an AI receptionist that answers calls and texts, gathers job details, and creates bookings. Just be aware that it's a paid add-on. Jobber starts at $29 per user per month and offers a 14-day trial. Its quote-to-payment workflow earns it second place, though its workforce and time tracking controls aren't as complete. At number 3 is ZenMaid, the most cleaning-specific option here. The whole platform is built around recurring cleaning appointments, and that focus works especially well for residential maid services. Creating one-time and recurring jobs is straightforward with calendar, dispatch board, and map views. The feature that stood out to me was Spot Finder. It looks for open spaces where you could fit a recurring cleaning and warns you if the cleaner already has a conflict. That's genuinely useful when you're trying to add regular clients without disrupting the rest of the week. I also liked the On My Way button. A cleaner can tap it before traveling to the job, and ZenMaid can automatically text the customer. It's a small feature, but it removes one more update that somebody would otherwise have to send manually. The customer records include useful cleaning details like pets, room counts, entry information, and service preferences. You can also create booking forms, send estimates, collect payments, and let customers book and pay online. Where ZenMaid feels lighter is workforce management. Cleaners can't claim open jobs or swap appointments themselves. There's no geofencing, overtime rule support, dedicated break tracking, or direct payroll integration. And employees can track time only against scheduled appointments. ZenMaid starts at $19 a month, plus $4 per user, with a 14-day trial. Its cleaning-specific scheduling and client tools are its biggest strengths, while the lighter workforce controls keep it in third place. At number 4 is ServiceMate. It isn't designed specifically for cleaning, but it gives you a simple flow from quote to work order to completed job. You create the job, assign it through a dispatch board, and send the quote or invoice by email or text. The system can also suggest the earliest available time. One thing I really like here is the offline access. If a cleaner is working somewhere with unreliable reception, they can still open the schedule and see the job details. ServiceMate can track regular hours, breaks, and travel time, and it can automatically clock someone in when they arrive and out when they leave. But the scheduling is fairly basic. There's no conflict detection, employee availability management, shift swapping, or auto-scheduling. Mobile time tracking also works much better on iOS than Android, and there's no overtime tracking. Plans start at $29 a month with unlimited users, and there's a free plan. Offline access and predictable pricing are the standouts here, even though the scheduling and Android time tracking are less developed. At number 5 is Housecall Pro. It covers similar ground to Jobber, but its biggest strength is making things easy for the customer. You can add a booking page to your website or send customers a direct link. The system can assign jobs based on availability and skills, and it supports recurring work, drag and drop dispatching, and real-time notifications. Customers can get appointment reminders and on my way messages. Managers can see cleaners and job sites on a live map, which helps when you need to assign an urgent job to somebody nearby. There's also a shared inbox for customer and team messages, and once the work is finished, the cleaner can create an invoice from the mobile app and collect the customer's signature before leaving. The weak point is what happens to the tracked time. Those hours don't flow neatly into invoices or payroll, so there's still some manual work. GPS is restricted to higher tier plans, and despite having a live map, Housecall Pro doesn't include route optimization. Pricing starts at $59 a month with a 14-day trial. Online booking and customer updates are its strongest features, but the disconnected time tracking workflow holds it back. At number 6 is MaidCentral. It's aimed at a much more established cleaning business, and the price reflects that. It starts at $450 a month, so this probably isn't where a small team should begin. But it does offer something the cheaper platforms don't: much deeper financial and performance reporting. You can see profitability by job, track rate differences, compare locations, manage automatic price increases, and send invoices in batches. If you're trying to understand which services and locations are actually making money, this is where MaidCentral becomes interesting. It also covers recurring scheduling, conflict alerts, client records, booking forms, payments, and GPS clock-ins. There are performance scorecards, support for performance-based pay, and a team monitor that shows what's happening across the business. There are still some strange gaps for a platform at this price. Timesheets have to be exported manually for payroll, admin access on mobile is limited, and cleaners can't claim or swap open jobs themselves. The monthly cost also increases based on locations and job volume. MaidCentral offers the deepest financial visibility on this list, but its price and operational gaps place it 6th overall. Connecteam is my top cleaning business software for 2026. It covers the daily work more completely than the other apps I reviewed: scheduling, time and location tracking, payroll ready timesheets, checklists, proof of work, and team communication. It also gives cleaning businesses stronger visibility across different clients, locations, and crews without forcing managers to piece together several separate tools. Jobber takes second place with its strong client, and invoicing workflow. ZenMaid comes third with scheduling and customer tools built specifically for maid services. ServiceMate stands out for offline access and unlimited user pricing, while Housecall Pro offers a polished booking and customer communication experience. MaidCentral brings strong financial reporting for larger maid services, but at a much higher starting price. Each platform has a clear strength, but Connecteam delivers the best overall package for running a cleaning team and keeping daily operations under control, which is why it takes the #1 spot. You'll find the full written comparison with current pricing and a more detailed breakdown of each app linked below.